Hello, my wonderful friends. It's Thursday. Usually I'm doing this on Friday, but Saturday I have a reading with Mel Dore. You probably a lot of you know him, so he will be with me on Thursday. On Saturday we have meeting at 6, so after that it will be posted. It's on Zoom. Please send me some questions for him. And another question I have for you. I know you are wonderful guys, and you always will find some answers for me. How to save cedar trees? We have so many of them, and this year they are started to getting rusty colors. So I was reading that ammonia is good. We don't have a dog, we have a girl, so we don't have a boy dog, so she is not peeing under the trees, and that will be a good fertilizer. I think that the eggs from shells from the eggs, but it is still so many eggs. I will need that, just the shells. And on the last video, people were complaining that there was a problem with audio, but not most of you had a good audio. It's just few, I don't know. It wasn't my fault because I couldn't choose who has the problem or not. So that was something not from my side, sorry. And I will start answering your questions with visions most of the time that I already prepared. Okay, first I will cleanse the cards. It was full moon, so I was charging them. Harvest moon on Monday. Okay. Mary KD, do you see Don running in 2024? And I answered that long time ago, but I understand not everyone can watch every of my videos. So I said that he will be running from the law. I remember that answer. Crisscross, thank you. How the recorded history between Don and Tutin will be taught to our grandchildren in the future. As a crazy uncle who was letting himself to take lollipops or money from another guy. So I will pull 3 cards for that one. Yeah, they were partners. They were partners in crime. And Don was acting like a girl in love, queen of love to king of love. So there is more in the story that we can even imagine. Eventually the history will be able to give us more information, and the children in the future will be looking at this completely different than we are looking. Okay, Eddie K. Will Don ever be charged with treason? And we will learn about him getting the money from Kislev and oligarchs, but I don't know if he will be charged. I didn't see vision. So I will see what the cards are saying. It was black. Knight of Love. Not to trust, and there will be a battle for him. So we will know that we shouldn't trust him, that he was in love like a teenager, and there will be a battle ahead of him. So eventually he will have some battle. I don't know if he will be charged. Okay. Cheryl. Well, Marjorie, Marjorie Taylor Greene be voted out of office in November 22. Oh, I was so curious. I thought, no way. She is so popular between those guys, she can't be voted out. But I saw the fire. Fire is symbol of burning, so maybe she will be burned like a witch. Okay. There will be some legal stories that will come against her. Ha ha ha. That what decision she was making and related to probably Biden. So there will be something that will come out about her being very nasty girl, and she might go and burn herself. Tara 999. What about B, blood type, negative related to COVID? And because I was saying the other three groups, A, B, A was the worst, AB was the second, but B was kind of okay, the O was the best. So that was from the previous video, 2 videos backwards. Okay, Georgia Lee. Why is the case getting so much attention? People are missing every day. They don't get attention. She added young, blonde, and white. Maybe as well that she had a YouTube channel, so people, the journalists had much easy access to know more about her. And it was such a beautiful love story that they were recording that everyone wanted to watch. First he was building up the van inside. So it was a nice subject, but when it started to be... But then I thought, usually when they put something so much, my husband was even saying, why is so much? Who has the money to pay for it? CNN whole day, MSNBC, Fox News, every station you turn on and it's all about this. I said, oh, they don't want to show some other more important subject. And then I thought, oh, yes, I know. Election in Mother Russia. So that was the real story. They didn't want to talk about Google or about Apple. And today Rachel was talking about this, Rachel Meadow. So was that the reason they were changing the subject? Yeah, they had that on the plans before they were thinking that they would be talking about this, especially about Navalny. And then they were cheating. They cheated the publicity because it's all about the money. So it is not only Google and others with letting down the other country, especially Navalny. This country was doing exactly the same thing, not making enough attention so it wouldn't be posted in, because they can watch some of the newses from this country. I'm sorry, but I think that that's the case. Oil painter, thank you. Do you have any more visions for Brian Landrie, of Florida is scary enough by itself. Everglades of Florida scare itself. That's such a absolutely unfriendly place to be, especially in the night. Snakes and crocodiles. And I don't understand why his family is not looking for him. So they know something more. And I think they consulted with him before he left. It's odd. It's very, very odd that they are. It looks like they are in control of the situation, fulfilling the dreams and getting him from the, from the cave. So from the people, they thought that that will be best for him to be. I wouldn't be surprised if we will learn that his father took him somewhere. Petty T, can you please give us some light on where Brian is? And when I asked that question, I saw a river in that shape. Looks like a snake, but it is like a Z. So I think there is some part of the swamps that might look like a Z, and he might be. I can't believe that someone can be hiding there and it wouldn't be spotted by now. Even it's a humongous place to go through it without being on a boat. It's okay. I can't. I think that he committed suicide, but that's my feeling. He thought that he can't go to prison because it was too much for him, so he thought that he is already. Everyone was paying a lot of attention to her, and it was a big story, so he didn't want to be responsible. He stopped doing anything, but I think he should write something or give some message. Usually people, when they are thinking about committing suicide, they want to leave some message, unless some family is hiding him in the basement. How long they can hide him? This is something that it's... I don't know. I saw that symbol of like Zorro Z, but it is the symbol of it was a river that shape. Definitely water like that. Elizabeth G. What happened to those who committed suicide? When I was taking religion classes when I was a child, they were telling us that if someone committed suicide, they will never be buried on the graveyard, it will be outside, so the soul, it will be lost for centuries and centuries. In my opinion, I think those people are suffering so much in this life to be so desperate to commit a suicide that they will go straight to probably heaven, because there is no reason unless we are holding them, crying over them. But otherwise, they will be probably feeling that they are punished already when they are suffering so much. They will be clean as they will go to the star symbol. Nice surprise. Usually they were drinking something to poison themselves or hanging themselves. And they were unhappy. Depression is something that, and they were doing something irresponsible, maybe in a moment of drama that they committed suicide. We can't judge anyone who did that, because it is so hard for them to exist from one day to another. Irene L. Do you think Florida and Texas will turn Democratic next year when we are voting for new governor? And I think the Florida, yes. No, Florida will stay Republican. That's my feeling. And I saw DeSantis getting so much money, so I think he will be still very important over there. And he might be even running for presidency. But Texas, I answered that a while ago, and I said that he will get, and about DeSantis, I saw him taking shower of money, so I think he will be still in power. But Texas, I saw the Abbott getting a kick from behind and getting out. So I'm not pulling cards because I already answered that one. I know sometimes you want to, you might be watching so many other people, so you might not remember which one of us is saying what. So crisscross again, thank you. Will the former Minnesota Senator Al Franken run for office again, maybe as senator or governor or president? Not senator, not governor, not president. Maybe for Senate, yes. But he is happy. I'm sorry. I was not happy when he gave up. He should have been fighting because those accusations were not that damaging, that he was making as a comedian fun that someone is sleeping. Oh gosh, that was such a childish accusation, and that he was, But then I wouldn't consider that someone offended me if they would do that to me. So I think he might still be going to Senate. He is happy to. He has the podcast on YouTube. So he has his program, he is still making his comments, he is still involved in politics. And Al Franken. Well, he's waiting for something to come in. So maybe he is asking for invitation from his party that they will forgive him and love him. But he feels like he is in exile. They sent him out. So, no, I don't think he will be brave enough. At least, I'm sorry, because I did like him. I like someone with sense of humor. Especially today, I bump on someone's car. Oh, gosh. And she jumped out, was taking decisions. We will go there. Okay, to the parking lot. I will follow her. And meanwhile, I'm looking, and there is no scratch because it was when we were stopping. And I was actually trying to pick up my GPS. So it was my fault. I took my eye from the front window. And I never liked to take that road. I always was feeling odd. Now I know why. And today even I thought I should take different one, but the GPS is showing that it's shortcut, and I thought, it's highway, kind of going through the city. So I will take that one. And I saw the scratch was 2 centimeters long, hardly visible. And she is yelling that I damaged her car. It's a big truck and mine is SUV, so, it was impossible. I have a little scratch, okay, because they are plastic. Those bumpers to bumper, they are plastic. But in mine, it's like a pin. My husband was looking and he said, where? I said, oh, look here. He's laughing. And I said, yeah, her is the same. And I said, oh gosh, but my husband is a mechanic and he will show you how big the bill is and blah, blah, blah. And I thought, oh. I was in stress. I thought that I will have a heart attack because I didn't do this. Once I had something bad, it was stupidity. So this time it was like, for real? I couldn't believe it. I thought that we will say goodbye and be nice to each other because there was hardly anything. Now she called police. And the policeman came in and he said, I can't write report because there is nothing. But he gave us cards to because she wanted to claim for insurance. So he said, you have to go to the police and make a report, and she will make her own report and gave her well, we have to exchange the insurances. So my day was kind of lousy because of that. And I thought, everything is for a reason, so probably one day I will have that as a vision in a many, who knows when. But everything that I experience is in my life, it's coming sometimes as a vision. So I thought, oh, probably. I can't know for sure, but... Deep Cash. Will the American people of all races came together in peace during the Biden administration? I wish I could promise you that. It will be improvement because children will be learning about how to treat others as equal partners and so on, but not by the Biden administration. It takes much longer, so then it's so sad that that's what happened. Yeah, the isolation, the drama. Oh gosh, there will be so much more drama, and people will be observing how unnecessary it is. Everyone will feel like a victim watching what's going on, how come there is no equal feelings for everyone. Okay. J. Cherie asks, will Maxwell reveal the secrets? I saw this as a symbol. So first it will be quiet, probably when she will be old and all those guys who were involved in those scandals will die because she's younger, probably most of them. Then she will open, but not. So before she will go on another side, I think she will write a book and she will inform everyone about things, but not yet. Yeah, my intuition is correct. She will take chances and reveal the secrets eventually. Okay. How many years ahead we can see, I don't know, but it will be revealed. She will eventually, because moon is symbol of secrets and high priestess and taking chances. All of them are from big arcana cards, so it is something that eventually she will start telling people or writing a book or the lawyers, but eventually she will be cooperative. Maria Rodriguez, will Puerto Rico improve after all those disasters to have endurance over the years? As the answer, I saw microphone. Microphone is symbol of speaking, of having a voice, so I thought probably Puerto Rico will have someone in Congress and in Senate, and that will make that place to be more visible, because it's part of USA. I don't know. The Republicans don't want that because they know it will be very democratic. Yes, still a lot of worries, still a lot of disappointments. Dysfunctional family will not be able to stop upside down. I don't know how. And yes, they will be feeling like they are the country loves them because they don't feel the love from USA. Jenny B. Will former President George W. Bush successfully help Liz Cheney be re-elected in Wyoming? If she is re-elected, what does that tell you about? And it's about Trump power of revenge. And I saw her standing in the door, not knowing if she can come in or move back. And then mountain of money is growing in front of her. So I think she will be able to have enough support to be going towards the future. Christina N. What areas of the world or what type of climate will be the favorable to live in the future, given global warming, extreme temperature, droughts, as well as political, social issues? I thought about Alberta for Canada. I know not everyone likes the cold winter and that we have 3/4 of year winter kind of. But we don't have extreme droughts. We have droughts. The water on the river is so thin right now, but we still have nice green grass everywhere. And we have mountains, we have a lot of lakes, small, not the huge population, about over 4 million people in Alberta. And under us, it's Montana, so maybe Montana will be for Americans to live there. Wild country, changing maybe the governor for Democratic one, and who knows, it might be the place that you don't have volcanoes, you don't have earthquakes, you don't have hurricanes. Nice place to raise family. Boring, but you can make this place to have a nice family reunions and make it for the better. It's okay. I think I will finish so I can do the prayer, and we have to be prepared that there is bird flu maybe coming from China. And Sally is asking, is it okay to correct the pronunciation people in general? I'm fine with it. Actually, I like that. Once I felt really bad when I just went to England and one girl was correcting me publicly all the time, and she was from Hungary. And eventually my boyfriend stopped it and he said, you are making so many wrong pronunciation. Why are you teaching her, showing her that you are better than you are? So unless you know how to pronunciate, please help, because we need that. I need that. Otherwise, it's really hard to learn. And especially when someone like me, who was always, when I was studying in England, I was surrounded by students from different countries. No one was from England. Even the teachers were, one was from Australia. The other one was English, but otherwise you are always talking with foreigner and you are learning the mistakes that they are doing. And my husband speaks Polish with me. So it was, and most of the adult life, when I was here in Canada, I was working from home. So it was the last 20 years that we have a store, I was able to be around people more. Yes, it's never hurt if your attentions are good. Please, everyone, I want to send you the best energy for all of you, so you are feeling protected, and then you can send the energy to everyone that you love and send them protection and love and health and good and wealth and security, that the earth will be a peaceful place from Mother Earth and from other human beings, because it's so easy to meet someone who is crazy with the button. Stay safe, stay positive. Thank you for your comments, for your likes, for subscription, and for coming to my private readings. See you next time. And Saturday, watch for me later in the evening with Mel. Bye bye.